Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. I'm Zemo, the dad in DPS, and we are back with another episode of The Good, The Scrap, and The Script, a series where I review weapons in Appalachia and see how well they do. Either way, guys, this is following a series of me testing out the explosive weapons that used to not be explosive. And yeah, I like this one. Either way, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's get on with this. Oh no, it seems to have come down with a case of the explosions. And the question is it contagious? Yes it is. So, today's weapon, case of the explosions, is an armor pen. Bullets explode for weapon damage. Weapons break 50% slower. Pepper shaker. Now, we have the singular barrel on there as well as the laser magazine, and that is to get the most projectiles out of this as physically possible, so that we can see how many kabooms and explosions we can make with this damn thing and see if it's actually viable to use. Yeah, I like it. Now, as usual with these videos, don't focus too much on the build. This is what we're using, and it is optimized in order to make this as weird and funny as possible, but I'll maybe go into that more depth in a later video. So, the pepper shaker. Now, when it comes to this weapon, best way to use it is to point and shoot, but unfortunately, if you shoot it too close, you can't see diddly squat. Luckily, unlike most shotguns, the pepper shaker does have some range to it, and you can just sort of blast it into these guys. Though, something I've noticed is that either the server I'm on or this weapon, there's a little bit of laggy nonsense going on with it. Like, it seems to, like, kill things after it's killed things. I don't know if that's the servers, I don't know what's going on, but you're seeing what damage I'm doing isn't the damage that I'm actually doing. Like, if I wait a couple of seconds, things die. So again, don't know if the servers are being a bit dodgy or if my internet's being a bit dodgy, but you're seeing here, things are dying quicker than they actually appear to be technically. And this is the kind of thing about this weapon, is it is actually really good, but I don't know if the server can cope with how stupid it is. Because look at this guy. His health has somehow went down by a tiny modicum from when I last shot him. And this kills. It actually kills really well. It's fun to use. It goes pa-ra-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa, and completely annihilates things. I love using it. It's very difficult to aim your headshots with it, but at the same time, if you get those headshots, things don't last very long in the first place. It is just fun. It's perfection. I'm so happy that they finally brought the explosive pepper shaker back after they removed it with all the other legacies. And it is just one of those weapons that I feel is very fun and just very, very usable and very viable to kick around the wasteland and just go pam-pam-pam-pam-pam. Though, for some reason, when I go to reload, it does silly things, and I don't get it. I don't get that at all. But yeah, was I even shooting at him? I couldn't tell. And as usual, we come to visit Jeff. Now, when it comes to this weapon, one of its greatest strengths is the fact that you can cripple just about anything with the minimum effort. The added advantage is this is actually going to do some damage while doing it. Now, you're seeing 11 damage there. Now, take into consideration that that is 16 shots per 11 or 13 damage, and that's not including the explosions. So this weapon per shot is doing around about I want to say 300, because it's doing 160, then 5. Yeah, no, it's doing a lot of different things. It's doing, like, 300's maybe an overestimation, but like at least 200 to 300 damage per shot on his head there, which is a lot when you think about it, when you've got quite a rapid fire, and on top of that, you're crippling with each one of these little things. I love this weapon. And again, might be an overestimation, but you've seen, it turns him into a trivial enemy. Alrighty, now I've had some trouble recording against the Mirelurk Queen here, because what's been going on is this weapon has been not allowing me to reload. The servers have been lagging out. I don't know if it's the game, I don't know if it's my internet, I don't know what's really going on with it, but essentially it seems to be only when I'm using this weapon. But yeah, the thing about this gun is it trivializes enemies. You're seeing with the Mirelurk Queen here, that it's doing it again. No, maybe not. I was getting worried there. You're seeing it trivializes the enemies. I'm able to just wail on them and absolutely wear them down with minimal effort. And this is the kind of strength of this weapon. You can just shoot things and they can't fight back. They literally just fall on the ground and roll over. Mirelurks aren't the best thing to go up against. They do have energy resistance, and their shells, if you shoot into them, do actually reflect some of the shots. So Mirelurks aren't the best option to shoot, but yeah, it kills them. And I'm not trying to record this on the level 100 one. I have tried like 6 times to get this recording, and this is the first time it's worked. Now, I'm going to be honest, this video has been rather stressful to make. And you're seeing with this weapon, the primary kind of problem with it is if you are close to an enemy, you can't see diddly squat. The flashbang effect from it is absolutely intense. So if someone's close to me, I can't see anything. And on top of that, I don't know what's going on, but Fallout 76 has been having an issue with its servers or something. So I've had to jump to my own private server to deal with this. I don't know if there's like some sort of new exploit or new thing people are doing that are completely crashing servers or making them laggy, but when I'm using this weapon on a regular server, it has been completely unusable. So I don't know if that's going to be a long-term thing, short-term thing, but yeah, get your server sorted, Bethesda, you buggers. Either way, when using this weapon, you can see that it deals pretty decent damage. Like, it absolutely annihilates these guys, and if they're not standing behind some sort of cover, the kind of main problem I'm having is if I get close to them, I can't see if I'm actually shooting them or not. There's too much explosions in the way. This thing is the ultimate flashbang. There might be a mod out there that deletes the flashbang effect of this explosion. That is no use to you guys on freaking console, but you know, for us PC users, there is potentially a light at the proverbial end of the tunnel. But you're seeing, like, this thing does do some damage. It's fun to use. And the only reason I've been so annoyed is because of the server lag and the issues. And as a result, I think the damage this weapon's been doing for most part in this video is kind of curbed. But I'm not going to delete it because I think it's a good kind of point to make that fix your goddamn servers, Bethesda. Now, when it comes to ammo, you're not really going to get your ammo back with this weapon, I'm going to be honest. Like, unless you're being very, he just went through the floor, very careful with your shots, aiming directly for the head and only doing that, then maybe you'll get your ammo back. But it's going to be difficult for you to do that. Fusion cells are one of the more annoying ammo types to get in the game, especially since this doesn't use prime fusion cells, this uses regular. So, yeah, getting your ammo back is potentially not going to be doable in daily ops or expeditions, but at the very least it is a fun weapon to use, and I do enjoy using it when it's working as intended because the game's not lagging the crap out. This was frustrating to make, but I will say that the weapon is actually decent. I can see beyond the lag, I can see beyond the issues. It is a very powerful weapon. It does what I need it to do, and it's very fun to use. I've always loved the Pepper Shaker. Its downsides are it will flashbang the living crap out of you. There is also the plasma version of this weapon, which would potentially be interesting to use as well. But yeah, I like it. I like the Pepper Shaker. I always have. I think it's a very good weapon for crippling enemies and really good against big targets because, you know, you don't really need to see them because they're freaking massive. Against smaller targets, you are going to struggle a bit more, but, you know, it is a fun weapon to use. Either way, guys, that is today's video. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If there's any weapons you'd like me to talk about or review, leave a comment down below. And yeah, I'm going to go have a lie down. That was aggravating. Either way, I'll catch you all next time in the Wasteland.
Pop open, it's a nuclear pop. Stabbing and swooping wild like a lock. Testing weapons, bang bang sparks. Radiation hum, mind blowing stark. Swinging in down Appalachia Trail. Mothman legends, cocktails prevail. Strip for the traders, scrap on sale. Building forts, raiders on our tail. Oh, the good, the scrap and the street. Wandering wasteland, loose on the lip. Barter and hustle. ain't just a quip. Survivor's dance, got a weapon on the hip. Oh, the good, the scrap, and the screed. Wandering wasteland, loose on the lip. Barter and hustle, ain't just a quip. Survivor's dance, got a weapon on the hip. Crafting stations, tinker's delight. Fixing shotguns, new rifles tight. Ghouls round the corner, gotta fight. Day turns to night, it'll flash so bright.